Welcome back, guys. So for this project we are making slab houses. You've already cut your templates, now it's time to cut your pieces out of clay. So as you can see here, I have my front and my back piece. I'm tracing it out on my clay, and then I'm going to cut each of these pieces out. Alright, so at this point I'm ready to start cutting my sides. I'm going to use my 4x6 template because it's just going to be large enough for the sides that I'm going to cut for the sides of the houses. So I need 2 of these cut out. As you can see, I can only cut 1 right now. And so I'm going to cut out my front pieces, and then I'll roll out another slab and I'll cut the other side piece that I need. Okay, so I've made another slab here. As you can see, I'm ready to cut out my second 4x6 piece. This slab is not going to be big enough for everything I need, and so I'm going to have to make another slab too, because I need 2 of those 3.5 by 3 pieces. This is going to be the roof, these 2 3.5 by 3 pieces, but I can only get 1 right now. So I'm going to cut these 2 out, and then you've guessed it, make another slab for that one last roof piece, the 3.5 by 3. Coming back at you with that last roof piece, I need 2 of these 3.5 by 3 inch pieces that are going to be used to create the roof. So cutting that last one for you. Alright, so now's the time that we're going to add some texture using the texture pieces that I have. I have rubber mats, I have these wooden rollers, so you get to choose which texture you want to add to the front and back of your house. Some of them, like the rubber mats, you're going to need to apply that to the slab before your pieces have been cut, but like this one you can apply after your pieces have been cut. You want to be careful so that way you actually line up like I am right now. You line it up so that way you're not getting like a double image across your work. Also, take note of the direction that these front and back pieces are facing. They're facing opposite each other because the stamped sides are both going to be facing outward. So you want to make sure that when you position your cut pieces to put the designs on, that they're facing opposite each other. Also, after you're done impressing or stamping your front and back pieces, these are the 2 pieces that we want to get to leather hard, so that way they hold their upright form. So we're going to wrap these in newspaper and put them inside our bag to firm up before we do anything else with these 2 pieces. So at this point, I've waited at least a day for my pieces to become leather hard before moving on to the next step. I also have my 2 pieces flipped inward where the inside side is showing, and I've put an X on there to remind myself that that's the inside, not the outside. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a modeling tool. I want to use one that has one of these angles on it. It's a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to hold it upright here at the side, and I'm going to scrape down. The idea here is that I'm creating a 45-degree angle on the inside edge of both my front, my back piece, and my side pieces, so that way they can join together really easily and really seamlessly. So I'm going to continue to scrape the side of my pieces. Remember, this is the inside edge Okay, so I'm using the 45-degree edge on this modeling tool, and I'm standing it up and I'm scraping down the edge. This is to create that 45-degree angle, so that way I can join my pieces together really seamlessly. I'm also going to do this to my side pieces. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to choose an inside edge, and I'm going to scrape, scrape, scrape until I get that nice 45-degree angle on either side where it's going to connect to the house.